Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Patreon request from Katie Abbott. So you've guessed it, yes, we are back on McFly, but we're not on music. Apparently I have to see this interview that they did on Jonathan Ross in 2019. Sorry, the Jonathan Ross show. Apparently it's funny. Let's check it out. Okay, let's get it.
Ready, ladies and gentlemen, because we have, without doubt, the greatest band in rock and roll history to be called McFly. Yes, it's McFly now. McFly back together on the couch. It's been a long time, guys. I've had these guys on before. They're always so much fun. While they were still teenagers, though, they became the youngest band to have a #1 debut album. That's incredible, isn't it? They took the title off the Beatles. They've had 7 UK #1s. They've had 5 top 10 albums and 10 million records have been sold. I'm thrilled they're back together.
That's impressive.
Before they come and join me out on the couch, let's remind ourselves of some of their biggest hits. McFly.
Right, I know that one. I'm going to skip through whatever because I've not reacted to all their songs yet. So I do apologise. Right.
McFly.
I don't want to hear something if I've not heard it before.
So, do you want me here?
Well, welcome back. Just looking back at those videos, I forgot how young you were when you started. How is it for you guys looking back at your teenage selves?
Bad haircut.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's really cringeful. I mean, what were we thinking?
Well, you were kids.
How old were we there?
I was 15 there.
Wow.
That was our first ever, like, pap shot.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Actually, Dougie, you do look quite scared there.
Terrified, absolutely terrified. Danny's got the point going on.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
That's what I'll do. First pap shot.
So you were the youngest. Oh, I guess you still are. But I mean, you were.
Yeah, the youngest. Well, you was the youngest. Well, I guess you still are. Obviously. Hey, there's a song.
Point going on.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
That's what I'll do. First pap shot.
So you were the youngest. Oh, I guess you still are. But I mean, you were.
No, he overtook us.
You evens out. And did the others look out for you? Were you like elder brothers
Fucking
to them, or
phone.
were you all sort of
Shut up.
terrified?
Oh, yeah, they all...
Take that back now. Anytime my phone interrupts me, that's the second time since doing reactions I've thrown my phone.
Look out for you. Were you like elder brothers to him, or were you all sort of terrified?
Oh, yeah, they all... I left home as well, so I met these guys when I was 15, left home, moved into a house with these guys, and they taught me all the things I guess, like, fathers and uncles should have done, like, Danny taught me how to get into clubs.
Fair enough.
You know,
Yeah, I walk in. Well done, Doug.
actually, no, I don't know if that actually ever worked.
What a life lesson. Go to a club, just walk in. Well done, Doug.
Walk in. Well done, Doug.
Actually, no, I don't know if that actually ever worked. You know, they taught me how to shave. Harry taught me how to roll spliffs. All the cute stuff.
On the
You're more
TV.
like an uncle figure then, not sort of father figure.
Yeah.
Who taught you to shave?
I think that was you as
That was
well,
me
'cause
too,
Harry's always had a beard.
Yeah. Oh, how sweet though. And what? So you did take it on side and said, like, you know, you go with the grain, you don't go
Yeah,
against the
for
grain.
sure, we did. Yeah, we taught you a lot.
Okay, so Mcbusted happened in 2014. And as you know, I was a big fan of Busted. I genuinely loved it because my kids loved it and we listened to it all the time. I love McFly as well. So it was a great thing when you guys got together. And you had fun as well, didn't you?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It was incredible. I guess what was strange was that we, at that point, had been a band for 10, 11 years.
Yeah.
And so suddenly having 2 new band members who are, our good friends, our best friends, it does change the dynamic of us 4.
Yeah.
Suddenly having 2 new people with you on stage.
And so how did it change? So were some of you who were close before not as close anymore? Or
The hardest time, I think, as a collective was after when Mcbusted ended. Because we kind of knew that they were going to get back together, that Charlie was going to come back, and we hadn't really spoken about what was next for McFly. So it ended, and then there was this uncertainty. We didn't really know what we were going to do, and we've been the stereotypical guys and not communicating very well.
Yeah.
Because it was totally unplanned, and
Yeah.
we just, before you knew it, a year had gone by, 2 years, Danny was releasing solo music. I was writing books.
Oh, right, I didn't
you
know
were
that.
living in LA. You were dancing on the tour. Like we're all doing these other things for a few years, and
I didn't know Danny made music as himself. Is it worth checking out? Let me know.
LA. You were dancing on the tour. Like we're all doing these other things for a few years, and
They're laughing.
that's true. He was actually doing it.
It's because he's dancing.
Do you know what I mean?
What did they laugh at? You said he was
Hey, it's a
dancing.
West End as well.
He was in the West End dance video.
Yeah, he was a good dancer.
I pictured that it was your tour, but you were just dancing on the tour.
The thing is, though, throughout all this time, if you'd asked any of us, do you want to do McFly, all of us would say yes.
So you always,
We always wanted to
there was
do it.
still
It's bad
fondness.
communication. You know what lads are like? We don't want to confront stuff.
Can I ask you this then? Have you dealt with this yourselves, or did you go into counselling together? Did you talk it through, or did you just find a way of doing it outside of that? You obviously went into
I reckon it was a text message. Should we get back together? Aye, go on then. That's what I'm predicting.
find a way of doing it.
Hiding behind the
outside of
phone.
You obviously went into counselling.
We've never spoken about this. Never, honestly. I mean, I don't think
Well,
we'd
I'm
ever.
glad we chose such a private place to...
We never agreed.
Thanks
that
to our
we
new
would-
therapist.
We never agreed we would talk about this, but we did. The four of us went and spoke to someone.
Like couples therapy, like family
Literally
therapy.
like
yeah.
it, and because it got to a point where it was so ridiculous, and there are tears, there's serious emotion because we love each other. We do, and it was seriously affecting our lives and our personal lives because there was such a void missing from our lives, and now to be back, the next part of the story is our manager got us all together and just said, guys, I've booked the O2 in November. Who's in?
Wow.
And we were literally like,
Who's in? It was a bit of a ballsy move to go and book a venue, especially the O2. It's a big venue. What if two of them went, no, I can't be bothered with that? It'd just be Mick or Fly turning up.
just said, guys, I've booked the O2 in November. Who's in?
Wow.
And we were literally like, and he went round to each of us and said, are you in? We said yes, and that was the start of everything.
Have you guys got a WhatsApp group, a McFly WhatsApp group?
Oh yeah. We hope it never gets out.
Did you have one with Busted as well?
We hope it never gets out. He's just agreed that he's got one. Everyone's got a WhatsApp group for something.
A WhatsApp group, a McFly WhatsApp group.
Oh yeah. We hope it never gets out.
Did you have one with Busted as well?
The McBusted one, that's very quiet now.
Did they leave?
And James have left the group.
Oh, man. So you've announced the big tour. The tour is next year, the
Yes.
2020 tour.
Yeah.
It's going to be in April and May. Tickets are on sale now. Were you wild guys on tour ever? I mean, now I know three of you have kids, and Dougie, you've got, I believe, a lizard.
No, not anymore. The last exotic animal I had was a praying mantis, and she
Wow.
just sadly passed away.
He only lived for a couple of years, though.
There she is.
Where is that? I can't even see it. That's it.
She's
That's the
upside
white
down.
thing on the side.
She's upside down. Yeah, she was.
It's like
she had-
holding a pepper army.
But I guess back in the day, were you wild back?
If those of you who don't know what a pepperami is, it's like a spicy sausage that you buy in a packet and you eat it cold.
But I guess back in the day, were you wild back in the day before you started families?
The thing is, when people ask us this question, I don't know what we put in our book, so I don't know what we're allowed to say. I don't know what's already out there.
Did you guys ever smash up hotel rooms?
Okay, I know. I know.
I have an explanation. though.
Don't have an explanation.
No, this is.
Did you smash an hotel room up? It was him. Maybe the hotel's been chasing the people who's done it, and now they're going to grass him on TV.
I have an explanation. though.
Don't have an explanation.
No, this is really weird. This ain't like me.
It isn't
They ain't
like
like
me,
me.
to be fair.
And I was in Chile, and I felt it was the last night of the South America tour, and I thought, I'll be a good lad. I'll stay up with the crew, and say, I'll drink with you,
that's a
because
lovely
these miserable buggers went to bed.
Yeah.
Right, so I stayed.
So he got
We
pissed
actually
and
went out,
smashed
we
the
just
room
didn't
up.
tell him.
This didn't tell me that. So I was like, I'll stay up with them, and there was this drink in Chile called Pisco Sour.
Yes,
And
I know
I've
it. yeah.
never had it before. Didn't know how strong it was, and I'm drinking it like whatever, and obviously you want to carry the party on. Back, come up to my room, everyone, yeah, all the crew, And the hotel staff just was like, no. And I was like, oh, no, I'm not having it. And this drink just, I literally turned into the Hulk. I went upstairs and I was so angry that I wasn't allowed a party in my room. That there was room service from like, you know, a couple of hours before, and it was spag bol, and it just went poof on the roof. Yeah, have some of that, and I kicked a chair. It was just a bit of a.
You went into
it was
the room
embarrassing.
next
I mean, I'll be
morning.
honest with you, that's the least wild rock and roll story.
Spag bol on the ceiling.
You spilled some food and you kicked the chair. I've done more damage by accident.
Done more damage by accident. So he's basically downplaying Danny's story. You've just thrown a bit of food out the ceiling. Spaghetti bolognese on the ceiling. And that's it. Because I was so mad. Okay.
The chair. I've done more damage by accident.
The Chilean police turned up, and I was, you know,
Never
having a
mind
bit of
that. In your
argy-bargy.
book, was it you and Dougie who had a double act with the mother and daughter?
Oh my!
What?
That's what we wanted. And that's in your book.
What?
That's in your book. Never mind this spag pole bollocks. Right, that's a big night out. You dirty boys.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Danny didn't know how to put his face in. He was going to stick it. His head went straight up his ass. He went, oh no. I can't believe that story's come out. I bet they thought it was confined to the vault. Watch him jump off the chair though.
In your book, was it you and Dougie who had a double act with the mother and daughter?
Oh my!
That's what we wanted. And that's in your book. That's in your book. Never mind this spag pole bollocks. Right, that's a big night out. You dirty boys.
Danny Dyer's there. Go on, son. Go on, lads.
Dirty boys.
Big respect.
You put it in the book already. Oh, we had a wild night. I put some food on the ceiling.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's in the book.
I've never been to look at them the same way.
Read the book.
See, you had a threesome, yeah?
No.
Come on, man, just read the book.
There's a daughter and a mum.
Yeah. Which
Four
one? Do you
people.
have the
That is rock and roll, boy.
mum or daughter?
Oh, Dougie was obviously daughter.
Oh, his face is hurting.
I have never been so hot on a sofa.
Busted are sitting home going, we never had a night like that. Okay. So, am I right in saying that you can announce that you are going to be doing some new material as well?
Yes. Actually, just before we came on here in the dressing room, we found out that we have got the studio booked in London for 6 weeks solid to record the next album.
Wow.
Awesome.
And that's amazing news. And that's
Mind you, it's not a new thing, this, is it? It's like 4 years ago now.
so much fun on the show. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I'm so pleased you're back together. The tour is on sale now. McFly's 2020 tour. The album Lost Songs, you can find them there downloading a new one every Saturday night. Yeah. McFly are back, ladies and gentlemen. McFly! Ready.
Mother and daughter, eh? Who'd have thought it? Thought these boys were squeaky clean. They're just like everyone else, but then again, smashing the room up and throwing a bit of food on the ceiling is two completely different things. It's the fact that everyone points at him like it was going to be this big, massive story. And it was just a bit of food. A bit of spaghetti bolognese on Jonathan Ross. I've made more damage by accident. It was funny that was a good insight into what these guys are like in real life. I think Danny is a cheeky person, a cheeky boy. And if he was somebody's son, they'd have to watch out. All the mums would have to watch out, as we've just found out. Anyway, if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe, and I shall see you all on the next one.